Hey guys, so it's the end of day 93. I'm here at the campground outside of Bay St. Paul. Just started a campfire. Here till Monday morning. It's gonna rain pretty hard tomorrow. I'll let you know tomorrow, but yeah, so it was a decent day. I just sat around the campsite and relaxed and made dinner and shit, so I'll get back to you tomorrow. Morning, everybody. So it is day 94. It's raining pretty good outside. Don't plan on doing much today. I'm just gonna lay in my tent and putter around and get up, maybe make some breakfast here soon. But pretty wet outside, so yeah, we're gonna just chill out. I'll get back to you later on if anything comes up. But today's gonna be a lazy day. Good for me. Hey guys, so it's just afternoon on day, I think it's 93 or 95, I don't remember, 90 something. So I just come through into Bay St. Paul today. I just finished at the grocery store, and I'm gonna hit McDonald's for a coffee and then climb that. It looks way smaller than it actually is from this angle, but it's a long, drawn out climb back and forth, weaving up the side of the mountain. So that's probably going to take me the rest of the afternoon, and yeah, so then once I get to the top, I guess I'll find camp at the top somewhere. Yeah, so we'll get back to you when I get to the top of that. But yeah, that's the extent of it. But this is a nice little town, very touristy little town. Lots of small little shops and stuff along Main Street down there, but very touristy little town. I would like to come back and with a lot more money and spend some time going in and out of the shops, because some of them look pretty cool. But yeah, so we'll get back to you later on here, and we'll talk. There's Bay St. Paul. So let me give you an idea how big and steep and hard some of these hills are, because they're ridiculous, some of these hills. So these are crash barriers. So when the trucks are going too fast and you can't stop, I get something to run into. And these are all up and down these highways. That's how big and steep some of these are, which is crazy. And I get to walk up and down them and up and down them. Okay, so after a few hours of climbing straight uphill, I'm almost to the top. I'm at the information center, and it's a pretty nice view. Pretty nice. I've seen a little bit better on this trip so far, but it's a pretty nice view. See what I mean? Not a bad view. Okay, so it's the end of the day. As I said, 95, I think. So I'm gonna head into the trail just to check it out tonight, and if it's same thing that I dealt with on the other side of Bay St. Paul, bug back out to the highway and boogie down the highway all the way to Quebec. So we'll see tomorrow what happens, but I'm gonna head in and find camp tonight and check the trail out. So we'll talk to you in the morning. Morning, everybody. So I'm pretty sure it's day 96. So yeah, I walked about a kilometer into the trail last night, and same thing, trees down, snow, And I'm not going to hurt myself trying to be a hero to go over top of a mountain. So I've got too far to go and can't afford to get hurt right now. So I'm just going to head out to the highway again and bounce down the highway. And when I get to a lower elevation, I'm going to dip back into the trail and follow it down the lower elevation. So it should be good there. Yeah, so that's the plan. So I'll get back to you after I'm done breakfast here and I get back onto the highway and stuff, and we'll talk later on. Hey, so I woke up this morning and I was in a little funk. Having a rough day on that one, mentally. But I just wanted to talk to everybody about mental strength, right? We've had some ups and downs. I've gone through some stuff, and I try to mentally just keep moving forward, but some days it's harder than others. And I've had some friends that have had some rough times. Everybody goes through rough times and mental anguish and stuff like that. But it all culminates down to the single same thing. Whether it's dealing with depression, dealing with diabetes, cancer, Parkinson's, college, work, family, kids, mortgages, whatever it is. It all culminates to the exact same moment in your own mental mind. And that is, are you 1% or are you 99% of people? Because 1% of people will get up even though they're feeling bad, they're mentally not at their best, and it's a rough day and all that stuff. They get up and they drive forward. They get another step, they take a breather, they push forward again. And then the 99% dream of the things that they want and are never willing to put in the work and the mental drive it takes to get there. Now I'm not saying everybody's gonna, go out and do everything that they want to do, but if you're having a hard time, you have to ask yourself, are you capable? Are you able to? Is this what you want? It really comes down to two questions, right? What do I want? What am I trying to do? And what am I willing to do to get there? Am I willing to put in everything it takes? Am I willing to push past all of my feelings and drive forward? Because, and you can say what you want, but as somebody who's dealt with depression his whole life, I've always, and I've never, for the most part, ever taken medication or any of that kind of stuff. I've always myself driven forward. And especially even on this journey, I didn't know if I was capable. I was cocky and thought I was, but this journey has put me through my paces. I've gone through every emotion you can go through. I've felt down. I felt not worthy. I felt like I couldn't do it. And then I drive forward. I find that one moment that pushes me on. Like today, I woke up in a funk and I had to do what I had to do. I still got to get up. I still got to move. Do I want to complete this journey or do I want to give up and go home? I'm not going to give up and go home. It's not in me. But when you're in your life and things feel shitty and you don't think you're capable of doing something, it's all in your own head. You're mentally capable of pushing past everything. You're mentally capable of taking that next kilometer. You're climbing that next hill, getting that next promotion, getting a new house, buying a piece of property. It's all into your own mental game, whether you're willing to put in the work to get where you need to go, or give up and stay where you're at, right? So yeah, I wanted to talk to people about it because over the last little while I've had a hard time mentally, a lot of hard things, right? Like, I've climbed mountains, I've walked thousands of kilometers, my feet have hurt to the point where I couldn't take another step. My body hurt to a point where I couldn't wake up in the morning, or I couldn't get up in the morning. But it's this moment that you say, no, I'm getting up, I'm going to do this, we're going to do this. Today is my day. And then you get up tomorrow and today is my day. I'm going to do what I need to do today to get where I want to go. If it's getting in better shape and getting, as I say, a new job or whatever it is, finishing school, going back to school, those type of things. We are all capable of pushing past our own limits and our own boundaries and mentally pushing ourselves. Because most people don't get where they want to go or do what they want to do, they keep other people from going where they want to go and doing what they want to do by just hindering the day, right? Oh, like you have to put in so much work to get that job. Maybe it's not the job. Maybe you're not going to be a world-class athlete. Maybe you're not going to be a musician. You got to have a backup plan. Well, it is good to have a backup plan, but I don't have a backup plan. I was tired. I was tired of working a dead-end job. I was tired of having no funds. I was tired of having no life, not going anywhere, not seeing anything, not doing anything, getting up, going to a ruddy job, coming home, not owning anything. I was tired of it. So last year, I decided that was it. I decided I was doing something. So I saved my pennies, I got my stuff together, and I decided I was hiking across Canada. And I decided it was happening. I'm finishing it. Now, things have come up that have hindered my path, but I'm not giving up. I found another path. I continued on. I continued to do what I want to do. And at the end of this, I'm hoping that this will be my life. This will be my job. This will be what I do and everything else. If it doesn't, I will find another path. I will push forward again. I will never again stay stagnant. I will never again stay still. It's funny because a lot of the motivational speakers say the same thing, right? Are you a shark or are you a fish, right? What kills a shark? Moving backwards. I will never move backwards again. And mentally, I will never go back to the place that I was. And I really just wanted a lot of you to see that, to understand that, yes, we all need help sometimes, but at the end of the day, the most help you need is within yourself. You need to be confident that you're capable, that you're enough, that you're able to, that your ability is greater than your doubt. Your will is stronger than what people think. And I really want everybody to see it and understand it. Like, this is what I'm doing it's not easy. This is hard. All day, every day. Yes, I see beautiful things. I've gone many places. But it's hard every day. Like, my feet hurt almost every day. My body hurts almost every day. Carrying that every day is not pleasant, right? There's many times I want to just give up and go home. And then I ask myself, am I 1% or am I 99%? If I'm the 1%, then I got to get up today and I need to move forward. If I was part of the 99%, I would pack up, catch the next bus to Quebec City and get on a plane and go home. But I'm not. I'm a 1%. I'm going to drive forward. No matter how I feel, no matter what happens, I will continue to move forward. And we need to have more of that strong-minded people to continue to do what you want to do. You need to be strong-minded. You need to be strong-willed to push past your own stuff, right? As I say, I've been dealing with depression my whole life. I've had many moments in my life that I wanted to call it quits, call the thing over, end it, done, no more pain. But then I think to myself, who would that hurt? Be easy for me, but it's hard for everybody else. And that helped drive me on. It's finding whatever it is during the day that helps you drive forward. Whether it's your kids, whether it's your family, your job, your life goals, your whatever it is. You just have to find the thing that makes you drive forward and continue on. And so I have a little question for you, and I'm gonna give it to you, and I'm gonna allow you to think about it, right? And when you think about it, think about all the things in your life and compare them to the question, right? Am I capable? Am I enough? And if you answer that question as no, how do you get to that point that you are a yes? How do you get to the point that you are a 1%? Right? And so here's the question. So I want you to take a second and think to yourselves when you look at that hill and that climb, which is probably 350, 400 meter climb up that top of that hill, down and around and up that hill. I want you to take a second and ask yourself what you think about it. Is it A, nope, not doing that, or B, that's nothing? Because to me, when I look at that and I look up there, you know what that tells me? It says to me success, victory, triumph. Those are the things I see when I look at those things. Now don't get me wrong, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be real hard. It's going to hurt. My back's going to hurt. My legs are going to hurt. My feet are going to hurt. But when I look to the top, all I see is a success. When I drive to the top of that hill, all the way up, I tell myself, 100 more feet, just 1 more kilometer. That's all you got left, 1 more kilometer. And when I get to that kilometer, okay, you got 1 more kilometer, just 1 more kilometer, 1 more foot, 1 more step. I keep driving, I keep telling myself, and when I get to the top, I feel like $1,000,000. I feel like I'm 10 feet tall and bulletproof. Like when I get to the top, I'm like, I can do that. I did that. Look at that. Next. What's next? That's what I say to myself. So how did you answer it? Were you a 99% or you a 1%? Now look at your life and tell yourself, I am capable of getting where I want to go. I am capable of having what I want. I'm capable of getting in shape and being a better person, or whatever it is that just remember, you're capable. Every now and then we need somebody to say, you're strong, you can do it, and all those things. But you need to be inside. You need to tell yourself, I am capable. I am enough. I am... Encourage yourself, right? If you do that every day, you will get where you want to go. You will have the things in your life that you want. You will be the person that you want to be. Because every day I look, and when I climb a hill, I just keep driving. I keep pushing myself, and I, at the end of it, I feel amazing. I feel like a better person. I feel like a beast, right? I get to the top, no matter how big the hill is, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a beast. And then I'm on to the next thing. I drive to the next thing. And I know that not everybody's going to be able to be that type of person, but even if you do it in the small ways, it will majorly impact your life. And when you feel like you can't give yourself all of that, ask somebody to help. Because really, we always need somebody to help us. I just so happen to have a very strong family and a really strong girlfriend at home. They help drive me forward, right? I miss them all, but I'm here to do this. Same as the diabetes, right? Most people who are in type 2 don't exercise as much as they need to, don't eat as right as they should, those type of things. I'm here to prove that you can get off the couch and do anything. Go for a walk, go for a run, get in better shape, be healthier. The healthier you are, the better you're going to feel. The better you feel, the better mentally you're going to be. The more able you are to deal with the upcoming problems. And yes, we need help. We need the donations to keep coming in so that we can continue to fight this growing disease. It's the number one growing disease in the world. Why? Obesity, for the most part. And it all comes down to just being active. And that's a mental thing, right? You want to get in better shape. It's the problem. Because you cannot get up and do it if you mentally can't get yourself up to do it. So I'm just trying to let everybody know that mentally, we are all capable. We are all capable of pushing past our limits. I never thought I'd be able to climb a 500, 600 meter hill in one shot. Never, without taking a break. I never thought I'd be able to do that. Never mentally. But after doing it and taking my time and having to take breaks, and then the next one was I took less breaks, and the next one I drove a little bit harder, and now I look at that hill, and that hill is nothing to me. It's just another hill. By the time I get halfway up it, I will have driven, and I will be sore, and I will be out of breath, and I will hurt, and everything else. But I'll just keep walking. I'll just keep driving forward. Because I fire on the tunes. Mentally, I start that beast mode. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. 1 more kilometer. I'm gonna do this. 1 more kilometer. 1 more, 500 more feet, 1,000 more feet, whatever it is. I keep pushing forward. And now I can walk up that whole hill, and I won't even stop till I get to the top. And then I'll take a break at the top. But I just wanted to stop today, and because I was in such a funk, I wanted to let everybody know that, it's all mental. And some people can't get past that mental. Some people have a hard time with that mental aspect, and you're your own worst enemy most of the time. Most of us are our own pessimist people about ourselves. And it doesn't help when you get turned down and when you get brushed aside and when things don't go your way and all those other things. It's the mental game to pull yourself back together and keep going. So I'm done for my rant right now, and I hope everybody understands that I don't mean anything disrespectful or harmful to anybody. But really, we have a society that is weak-minded, and we choose not to because it's easier. Most things that you want in life are hard. They're gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to get up and go. It's gonna be hard to go to the gym every day. It's gonna be hard to open that book and learn something. It's gonna be hard to push past everybody and get that promotion. It's gonna be hard. But if you're mentally tough and you're mentally strong in yourself, you will get there. You will push past. You will get that next level. You will do it. You just have to remember that mentally you have to wake up and push forward, drive forward. And that's just the way it is. So y'all have yourselves a good day. Oh, porcupine. Look at him. Oh, cute little guy. Right? Cute little spiky guy. Just don't come to the highway, big guy. Because you end up roadkill. He's cool. Hey guys, so it's the supper time on day 97. Sorry, I don't think I did a video this morning. It was a busy morning. I just had to get up and get water and get on going and those type of things, and then I just kind of passed the day away and kind of forgot. So yeah, I'm about, I don't know, 55 kilometers from Quebec City, while the outskirts of the Quebec City. So I will probably be there in 2 days, and I'm gonna stay at the hotel and wait for my package to arrive the next day on the 9th, I think, something like that. So yeah, we'll see, and yeah, I'm gonna head into this little town here. I can't remember the name of it. They got a grocery store, so I'm gonna pick up some food for a couple of days, and then boogie on out into the highway and find a place to camp for the night. So yeah, after the grocery store, I'll probably get back to you and stuff like that. But last little bit, it's been making some decisions. I'm gonna head highway from Quebec to Montreal to Ottawa, because I got some stuff in Ottawa I want to take care of and do, and it's gonna be Canada Day by the time I get there. So I want to hit Canada Day and be in the capital for Canada Day. I think that would be pretty cool. As much as I like walking the trail, these decisions are both short-term and long-term. If I don't get to Alberta by a certain time, it's most likely I'm not going to be able to walk over the Rockies, and then this trip's pretty much done for the year. So yeah, so I gotta make some decisions and do what's best to complete this journey across the country and for our diabetes fundraiser and stuff like that. And I can always come back and do sections of trail, but now I'm gonna continue to work sections of trail all across the country. I'm actually gonna probably gain more kilometers on the trail by doing this than before, but because I have some plans through northwestern Ontario and stuff like that to do some extra sections of trail.
But my main thing is if I don't get to the Rockies, then I probably won't be able to complete this. So I think it's best to make the decisions now and be able to complete, then try to stay true to the trail and potentially not complete this journey in its entirety. So I think it's best, and that's what I'm gonna do, and so we'll let you know more details later on, but yeah, that's the plan. So I'm gonna head into town, get some food, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Morning, everybody. So it is day 98. Yeah, so rough night's sleep last night. Back's kind of sore, so I'm not gonna do a whole lot today, I don't think. I think we're just gonna make our kilometers and call it a day. Early, so I was up early this morning because couldn't sleep any longer, so I just got up and made coffee, and now I'm gonna stop and have a bite to eat and then continue on up this hill, which I'm hoping, fingers crossed, is the last mountainous hill I will have to climb for a little while. So yeah, we'll get back to you later on this afternoon and give you an update, because see, another good view. But yeah, we'll talk to you later.
You know, as much as ants annoy the shit out of me and they ruin most of my dinners, I have to say they are amazing little creatures and persistent. Like, persistent is ridiculous.
Morning, everybody. So it is day 99, almost at 100 days. Just gonna be into the city today, into Quebec City. So I'm gonna stay at the motel. Got a couple of packages to pick up at the post office. Some other running around to do, and sightsee a bit. I'm going to stay at a motel for a couple of days just so I can get around without carrying this thing everywhere with me. And yeah, so that's the plan. I'll talk to you later on this afternoon when I get closer to Quebec. So I'll talk to you later on.